Hi, welcome to Crochet Chat. I'm Tassi.
I am Paula. We are two cousins living in Portland, although we're both from Brazil.
And today we're going to talk to you about one of the things we have in common and that we love to do.
Crochet.
And that's crochet.
Always, always. So we have a lot to cover today. We have WIPS, we have what we're working on, we have what we finished. We have the yarn crawl that we did.
We just went to the yarn crawl here in Portland. It was wonderful.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about crochet journals too.
Yes.
Because I'm having my first, because of this podcast, I decided to have for the first time a crochet journal. Taciana has always done journaling. I think it's
over 15 years.
Over 15 years, but you do mainly not crochet. You do knitting, right?
I do knitting a lot, but I also have crochet. And my this year my objective was to crochet more. So I always put my crochet projects also, but I think it used to be in the past just about 1/4 of what I did was crochet, and I crochet a lot more in the spring and summer.
Oh, okay. Okay, so should we start with that or with the yarn crawl?
We're going to start with what we are wearing.
Ah, what we're wearing. Again, I always have my hats. Should I start?
Yes.
Because I made it. This one was a gift. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Guys, the crochet stitch is amazing. So here is the hat that I'm wearing today. It's on my list of 5 favorite hats of all times. And like always, I don't have a tutorial, but I do have the video tutorial on YouTube, and I'll link it below. And the one thing I love about this is, well, it's very simple. It goes in the rounds, very simple to make, and it's for men and women. So I have I think only this one, more with colors. And my husband has one. I actually, I made him one that is purple, and he wears it. It's his favorite hat. So, but I think even the tutorial online, she says this is for men and women, so unisex and not complicated at all. These are basically front posts. See,
it's beautiful. Yeah, I love it, and I love that the yarn made the stripes.
It's
really pretty.
The yarn itself changed color, so I didn't change the yarn at all. It was, I don't know the yarn because I made this many months ago. But beautiful, I love it, and very warm, really, really cool.
And I think you look very good wearing hats, contrary to me. I wear hats.
Taciana never wants to wear.
I wear hats for necessity. If it's freezing and I cannot, I need something cover my ears. But because I wear my glasses, but even with your glasses, yours look great. I just don't feel that I have a face or a head for hats, but I still wear them because I love it. Today I'm wearing something that my sister made for me. I have told you guys that both my sisters love to crochet, and one of my sisters, she is an expert, and she makes beautiful, beautiful things, and she knows that I love things in just one color. I have to ask her because I think this one is made on the length and it grows this way.
You want to show the stitch?
I wanted to show you so you can see. I hope that you can see the stitch
you can. I can see through the...
And I will research the name of this stitch, but she has shown me probably 2 or 3 times before because I love this. It looks like lacy, but it's
gorgeous.
Just really, really pretty. And it's
cotton.
made with a cotton thread basically. And it's a thread that is a little bit thicker, not the super fine thin ones, but it's called N, which is ANNE, and in Portuguese we say N.
N, yeah.
So it's just
círculo.
N is N.
Oh, that's the brand?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it's just, I love it. I've had it probably for 15, 20 years. She made it long time ago.
One time, I have to bring, guys, when I got married 4 years ago, Taciana made, it's knitting, right?
Yes.
It's knitting, but I'm going to show it anyway because it's so beautiful. She made me a white shawl for my wedding. It's the most delicate thing ever. So beautiful. You just want to wear it every day. So I'll bring it one day to show you because it was so special.
Yes, and it's just, we both love to do different crafts, and one of the things I really love is knitting, and I have a YouTube channel that I talk mostly about knitting, and so Paula also loves doing other crafts, and she does also have a YouTube channel that she teaches paper crafts, but we're going to show some of that when we show you a little bit later the journals. Yeah. So the next thing we are going to talk today is, Paula, what have you been making?
Oh, okay. So I have been working. Remember on the first episode, Taciana was mentioning that it's a thing now. Well, first of all, I don't know if you've noticed, but crochet has become the thing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
very much.
I didn't realize until I started researching for this, because I'm making some headpieces for summer. So they're very lacy or very open. They're always made with cotton, although I didn't. But it's a thing. She was saying it's a thing in Brazil. But I found out it's a thing everywhere.
And especially younger generation. They are all wanting to do crochet, to wear crochet. It's booming.
It's booming, yeah. So I decided to start because I love making hats, and I'll be traveling soon, and my first stop will be Miami, which is very warm right now. I'm so glad. I looked yesterday, it's like 83 degrees. I'm like, yes.
It's like summer.
Yeah, so I made a couple for also for Olivia. She's my husband's daughter. And I wanted to make one for her because she loves to wear these things too. So I made one, but I'm going to show you, that's the one I'm working on now.
Okay,
right?
Now we're going to go for WIPS.
Okay, now we are back. And so I will show you one that I already finished. It's more lacy, and it also is more dense in a way. So I decided to try one, and I just undid a little bit because I don't have a stitch mark on it, but that's okay. I'm just going to pull it. So I'm starting one that is more net. They call it net stitch, right? With picot stitch everywhere. Very cute.
Love it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cute. But I have to say, I'm not a big fan of doing this one. I don't know why. It's just kind of boring to me. It's basically you're going to do like 6 and then single crochet the picot, and then 6 single crochet picot.
That's the one I was going to make.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's cute. I'm going to finish it, but it's just, do you know when you have a project that you keep going, but you go, oh my gosh, how many do I have? And it never goes anywhere. So, but that's the one I'm working on. So it's more lacy. And the other thing that I'm curious about, because I'm not there yet, she didn't say, I'm going to watch the rest of the video, but now she just said, now keep going until you reach the length of your hat. But it's round, it's not closing. That's my question.
Well, I think it's because keep going until the length.
Yeah.
Okay, because when you get to a certain number, if you're doing the same number, it's going to start curving this way.
I know, but this one we never... Well, this one we keep adding, I guess. So I don't know. Não tem diminuição. How do you say that?
It's not decreasing.
Decreasing. It's not decreasing. So I don't get how it's going to become a hat. Honestly,
you don't need to decrease. If you get to a certain point, right, and you have a certain number, if you don't increase these chains.
But I never increased anything. It's just the same pattern. It naturally increases because it's always wider, but it's kind of flat. So that, anyway, I will find out and I'll let you know. So that's what I'm working on.
And can you tell them which yarn you're using and if you remember the color? I know
This is the yarn I'm using, guys.
yes.
I have no idea what it is.
And I think it's from Hobie. We
Oh.
got that at the
Oh yeah.
yarn the festival
Yeah.
here in Portland in November. We
Yes,
went last
from
year
Hobie.
together, and it's the Sacred Sheep, and Hobie was
Yeah.
there, and they were actually giving some samples, and we got a few of them. I just, because you don't have the label, I don't know exactly which one it is, but I have
Yeah.
the same yarn, and we will be able to put it here for
Okay,
you, because I'm 100% sure that's what it was.
Okay. Okay, good.
Not even 99%. I'm 100.
Good, because I'm 0% sure of what it is.
Well, I have something to show you
Yay.
today that I have been. Oh, are you done with yours?
I am. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm working on.
I have been talking to you in every episode that we did so far. I have been showing you pictures, and today you're gonna meet it in person. This is my M Days, and I'm sorry, it's kind of a little bit wrinkled because it was in my bag the whole time. Is my M Days crochet bandana done by Moan from Crochet Object in the past, which now she has changed the name to M Days, but it's in
a bandana.
A bunch of different places. She is still Crochet Object. Here on YouTube, she is M Days. And it's a crochet bandana. And I absolutely love this color. I love the, like, you just get into a rhythm that you can't just, I don't need to think.
It's the triple crochet, yeah, like granny square stuff.
Yes, it's the granny stripes, and it's just, you know, when you have that rhythm that you feel you are meditating.
Yes,
that's what it is with
yeah,
this.
it's the opposite of the rhythm of that hat that I'm making. It's like, oh my gosh, how many?
And so, as I told you, I always do my journal, and I put the information in there. So here is, I haven't done the whole entry on this one yet, but I just wanted to show you the yarn that I'm using is the Twisted Ambitions, and the color is chestnut. This yarn is the Sweet Sock, and it's 75% Southwest merino and 25% nylon. And she made this, that if it is a sock yarn, you can make it with one ball of yarn, because this one has 463 yards per 100 grams. So it's a lot of yarn. So that's the yarn, and I really like his yarn also. I met him once on a yarn crawl probably 2 years ago. Yeah. And it was fun. So
are you going to wear it on your hat like
oh,
this?
no. Mine is going to get a lot bigger.
It's going to be a shawl.
As a bandana, like I wore the red one here once before. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to keep going. It's not going to be, as I said, I'm not a hat-friendly person. So mine is going to be to wear as a little bandana.
Hats.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
And I'm just happy that I was finally able to bring it and show it to you. I haven't worked on it at all since it was with him, but I'm soon going to start working it again.
Okay, good.
So that's it. And
nice.
What else are you working on, Paula?
I'm not working on anything, but I finished something, right? So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did not show what we finished. Yes. So I think we're just going out of order, but
that's fine.
That's it.
Who knows? There's no order.
And I am going to say that, as we had mentioned before, I don't have anything that is finished because, as Paula mentioned, my projects are always longer and it takes longer. So I will not always have something finished here, but you can count on Paula.
Yeah, for every week I have something. Okay, so here's what I finished. Like I said, I'm working on head pieces for summer. This is the more dense one. That's the one that I finished. Look how pretty that is.
One.
And
Love
I
it.
again, I didn't change the yarn, and I have the yarn here because I'm learning with Taciana. She always like, which yarn did you use? But look,
Well,
come on, put it on so they can see
I
on
was
a
gonna
head.
ask for you to
No,
put it
because then I have to
on.
take mine off.
Okay.
Look how cute that is.
Not on me. It would
Oh,
look so
look at
cute
that.
if it was on her.
Oh my
But look,
gosh, look at this.
now do you guys see
Guys,
why I don't wear
she's
hats?
exaggerating. It's a
Because-
pretty, okay, go closer, closer so they can see like this. Yay, look at that. Isn't that cute? This one is fun to make. Really, really fun
So
to
then
make.
maybe the first one, because I bought yarn to make one for my daughter, and I think
You
I
should
even
make this
showed that.
one.
So I think I'll make that one. Then.
I love it. And again, guys, I will have a link to the tutorial. It's a video tutorial. Very
Here
cool.
on YouTube.
On YouTube,
Yeah.
it's a video tutorial because like I always say here, most of my stuff, I'll always have a tutorial. Even if I don't make it, I'll have a YouTube tutorial for you. So beautiful. And here is the yarn that I used.
Good job.
Fairyland, it's called.
Oh, it looks like a little cloud.
Yeah, look at this.
So cute.
It's like unicorn colors except pastel.
Yeah, and
it's cotton 60%, acrylic 30%, wool 10%.
For 100 grams.
For 100 grams, and you
has,
can see, I can still make another one for sure.
How many yards has in 100 grams? 245
meters. So it's a little bit less yards or more. More.
It's more. It's more. 245 meters would be approximately 270 yards. It's
okay, it's
approximately another 10%.
Yeah, so I already made one. And look at that. I'm sure I can make one more and I'll still have leftover.
Doesn't this remind you of that? What is it called that you eat? Is it cotton candy?
No,
cotton.
Sweet. No, cotton.
I forgot what.
Oh, that you eat. It's
yeah,
just
you buy the big
sugar,
huge
basically.
thing on. I think it's cotton candy.
Cotton candy, yeah.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. And doesn't it look like cotton candy? It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels so soft. I love this yarn. So really nice. So yeah, that's my hat for the week. And they don't call it hats. They're head pieces.
Head pieces.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went away from what we are making for Paula to show what she finished. And I have just one more thing that I'm working on. I showed you
it's gorgeous.
Last time. And that is the small scarf that does not have a name yet that I'm self-drafting. And I will have the pattern for you all, and I will have the tutorial also, because this turned out completely different than this, which I had shown. This was my inspiration, and I showed you on previous
episode. The first episode, I believe.
Yeah. And I will have when I have the pattern, then we will show when it's completely done. I don't have very much. I'm decreasing now, so I don't have very much to do. And if you want to show, it's a completely different stitch. It's a completely different way of decreasing and increasing. And I am using the I will show you the yarn label because I have that. And this yarn is amazing. It's called the Wandering Flock. And it's an amazing yarn. And it is 100% Southwest extra fine merino. And in here, because it's a fingering yarn, for 100 grams, you get 400 yards, which is about 365 meters. Okay. And the color is a really cute name. It's hundreds and thousands. is
That's
the
a
name
name?
of the color.
Yeah.
Hundreds and thousands. I think it's just cute.
Yeah.
And it's hand dyed in Brooklyn, New York. So it
Okay.
is a very
We always try to find
very
you the
good-
link to everything that we talk about. If it's not in the description, it's because we couldn't find it. But I'm sure we can find that because it's in New York.
Oh yeah, and it is. She is really. If you go on, she's everywhere. And
Yeah.
if you go every festival that we go, pretty much we see her. And if you go on Instagram, she has an Instagram there, and she has the most fun. You would love that.
Yeah.
Most fun colors.
Oh,
so
okay.
neon colors, all kinds of.
Always
fun
remember
things.
to check the description because we have everything that we recommended. We usually end the episode with that. We have what we're working on. If it's for me, a YouTube tutorial, I'll have the link. All the materials that we mentioned, the yarn and everything is right here under the description, okay?
Yeah, so I think I was just checking, and I think that's it for me.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm working on right now, my WIPS.
And now let's talk about yarn crawl.
Yes.
Yay!
Hi everyone, I'm Tassi and Paula from Crochet Chat, and we are here getting ready to go to the Portland Yarn Crawl today, and we are so excited.
6 stores, but we're going to 2, maybe 3.
Yes, and we are so excited about this. We wait all year, and we have our friend Tammy with us today. So we will be showing you everything we find today.
Yep.
See you soon.
Bye.
So much fun. I loved it. It was a very rainy day here in
Portland.
Portland, which
It's normal.
not any different. But it was still really fun because we just had to, run to the stores. So the stores were very busy, and we're going to be
Oh my
showing
gosh,
you some footage of
Yeah.
what we did. We
Yeah.
went to 3 stores.
Yeah.
The stores are very scattered. So
Yeah.
for me, I think only once I was able to go to almost all the stores. But one of them that we were planning to go, it was over an hour to get there, and we decided
Too much.
Yeah. So we went to 3 of
3?
them, then
Yeah.
we went to lunch.
Yeah,
So,
it was Taciana and I, and then a friend of ours, Tammy. She was
Yes.
with us. She's part of our knitting group, knitting/crochet group.
yes.
So it's always much better when you have people to come with you, and it's funny how to see the differences too. I'll show you. You're going to see the video of the yarn crawl, and I have a favorite, and she has a favorite, and of course, as you know, it will not be the same.
Well, we complement each
Yes,
other.
yes.
That's what happened. So.
But we had a lot of fun, and then we ended up in a taco place. There are a lot of taco places here in Portland.
Yes.
So that's what we had for lunch. It was my first yarn crawl. I had never done it. Tatiana has been doing it for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a good experience. I'd never done it before. So
it's really fun, and we go to each one of the stores, and we can show as we talk. We can also show you some pictures, and some of the stores you already know people. I, of course, always go to my favorite store here in Portland. I have several that I really love, and I have to say, I don't think we have one store that it's not amazing. But my very first and my very favorite, I should say, is Ritual Dyes, and we will show some pictures here so you can see it.
yeah, but let's do the video so they can see like an overall all the stores, because we have images of the inside of the stores. And for those of you, we're just assuming you know what a yarn crawl is. Let's just quickly explain. So basically, they have all these stores, and it depends on where you are, and check to see if your city has one.
Yeah.
But they get together, these stores, and they have like a passport with all the addresses, and you can stamp when you go there. If you go to all of them, then you have draws. And each store will give you a free pattern. They always have a free pattern. Every time you go into a store, they stamp your passport, and you get a free
and
pattern.
they have free pattern for crochet and
knitting,
knitting.
yeah.
So you can get both of them if you want, or just one if you don't do one or the other.
Yeah. So it's basically 9 or 10 stores, I think, here that got together this year, and you go and oh my gosh, it works because they were busy, especially the smaller stores. They were really crowded. So it's a date for you to go to different stores, spend more money than you should. Basically, I did that.
I'll be honest with you, I save all year.
Yeah,
because
but,
I do
but you
three
were quite
things.
controlled. I spent more money
This
than you.
year,
Yeah.
I was very controlled
Yeah, she
because
was.
I've been cleaning my craft room and I saw my stash
Gives you-
before
gives
I
you
went.
perspective when you do that.
So I was like, okay, what am I doing going? But I still had to go.
Yeah.
And I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
So
let's go to the video. We'll show you the stores, inside of the stores, and also what we came out with. We bought,
yes.
I think I bought yarn in all of them. You know, your favorite, I only bought one because they're a little bit more pricey, but they're amazing. So I bought one there, but I will show you what we bought individually. So let's go to the video.
So here we started our tour to the Rose City Yarn Crawl 2026 at the Close Knit stores. Close Knit is located at the Portland, Alberta Art District and has been offering yarn accessories and classes since 2025. The shop is recognized as a staple in the local fiber arts community, and they have a huge selection of beautiful fiber and yarn. Paula and I and our friend Tammy had a great time. You can see Paula choosing some of the yarn that she actually took home with her. Their store is very well distributed. They have a selection of different yarns. They offer Cascade 220, as you can see. I also had a great time finding some beautiful yarn. I found some mohair and merino in pink color that I want a project, and I'm making that bandana that you see here. It was super fun to be there. They have so many yarns that they don't have in other stores, including the Rosa Pomar, and this was a yarn store that it was so fun. We will sure come back. The next store, we went to one of my favorite stores, which is Ritual Dyes. Ritual Dyes is located in the southeast area of Portland, and they were established in 2017 by Rachel Bratcher and originated the store in her kitchen before growing into a physical space. In here you can see that Spin Cycle, which is also a brand that it's from the state of Washington, a state close to us. They had a show that day, and Paula found a beautiful yarn, and so did I. I had a lot of fun there. They also have a great selection of European yarns, and as I mentioned before, they have a whole wall of their own yarn. I found some Ritual Dyes, and I had a chance to take a picture with Rachel, the owner of Ritual Dyes, and it was a fun store to visit. Next, we went to Paula and my friend Tammy's favorite store, the Fiber Rhythm, and they were first opened in Portland in October of 2014, a long time ago. They moved to several different places, and they ended up here at this location in 2022. I am sorry. They have a great variety of yarns, including yarns made here in Oregon, and they specialize in yarns for knitting, weaving, machine knitting, and they even have different yarns, as you can see, the one that Paula found. And she loves making baskets, and this yarn is really, really pretty. I had never seen this yarn here in any of the stores in Portland. We had a great time. They have a great variety, including Malabrigo, Madeline Tosh, and it is a store we will most certainly come back to visit.
So how was that? Cool, huh? It was really fun. I hope you liked the video. You saw my favorite store. It's huge, and it was right here. It's not that far from where I live. I never knew about it.
Yes, and that store hasn't been open for too long. And in the beginning, they actually had more fiber for you to weave than yarns. And then slowly, every year, I've seen that they start adding more. And what they add, we really loved it.
Yeah,
and
it's amazing.
Yeah,
I was, my sister and my brother-in-law, they both knit. He is a pro knit. We should have him.
He doesn't do crochet. He knit.
He is good. I mean, he's a perfectionist. Everything he makes is
socks
amazing.
His socks are amazing.
Yeah, but he hadn't heard of it either. I thought neither my sister or him, they never heard of it.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but I think that they opened after COVID. It was...
Makes sense.
But I'm not 100% sure. But they are not one of the oldest
more established. Yeah. Oh well, so now let's move on to journaling. Yay! Let's talk about journals. Do you want to start because you're the pro? Yeah, you should start.
Well, I have been knitting. I have been crocheting and knitting for over 25 years. Well, crocheting, I'm not going to even tell you how long because I started when I was like 5 or 6. So it's been a very long time, but I've been knitting for over 25. So I've been doing a journal from when I first started.
Really?
And my journals have really evolved because before, all I used to do was write name of patterns that I liked, but I never had very many details. I started being a little bit more detailed about 10 years ago, and then really the last 5 years is when I started to put more details into it. And in 2023, I think, my cousin here, who has an amazing channel, which you should check if you like paper.
Paper, if you want to do paper
crafts. She made an amazing journal for me. And because she made that, which look at this, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all the details.
I love making journals. Yeah.
And look at the inside.
You have a pocket here, so you can put some ephemera, some whatever you want, pictures, stickers, whatever.
Yeah. And then what I did, I'm going to give a little bit more details on this, but I also made a full video about my journals and how they have evolved, so I'm not going to put too many details here. But Paula will later show you the one she just made for her. But what I do basically is I write, of course, the year, so it's here. And I make these journals not just for me to be able to refer back, but I think someday I hope my kids or my grandkids would look at what their grandma or great-grandma did. And so for me, I started with a list. And I sometimes is really messy. And I don't care because I do it for myself. And I write down here my goals. And in here is what I actually accomplished that year. And in here, I started,
projects.
And I used to do just by month. Like on the same page, I would put everything I did that month or pictures of what inspired me to do that. But I still in here put a little sample of the yarn. I put the yarn ball. I used to the yarn label, and I used to draw pictures. And this is what I did, and I did the whole entire year by month. And Paula did in a way that she actually, in the middle of the page, there was this big page here, so I could And
with a belly band, so you can insert things.
Yeah, so when half of the
pockets,
year, I would have everything new here for the next year, and I had a page to write the things that I accomplished January to June.
Nice journal.
Very nice.
Anyway, if you want to see more details of how she's changed over time, you can go to her knitting channel. What is it called?
Tassi Studio.
Tassi Studio. We'll have the link below in case you want to check it.
Yes, and if you want to see the papers, when she shows hers, I'm just going to very quickly show how it evolved for me, that now what I do, I have tried several different journals and I show all that detail, but now I am a lot more detailed on what I do and the things like that I write in here.
If you change something in the pattern.
If I made any modification, I also put pictures, which you can see here. My husband gave me a little tiny printer, and now I put pictures instead of drawing, because then it doesn't take so long. And I attach a memory. What was I doing, or who did I make that for, or where was I? Because like when Paula is traveling now, if she made something there, it's kind of fun to remember that you made that in London. So that's how I do now, with a little bit more detail.
Yeah, it sounds great. It's great that you gave me ideas too, because since I don't journal, period. I used to do that when I was a kid, and I think it's because I was a journalist for so long and I wrote so much. I have published books. Anything that is too much writing, I'm like, nah, I'll do crochet instead. So I don't do much of that.
And I know, but you know, if what I do is I start the entry when I start the project, and then I don't touch until the end of the month, unless, you know, sometimes I finish a project and I want to put the information right away, but I sometimes don't touch until the end of the month.
Yeah, I think I'll do some more personal things too, not just the projects, because like you said, you go back and you remember where you were.
Yes.
Okay, so here's mine. I finished this yesterday. This is my journal that I made.
Look at
I love making journals.
Show the back. I love the little sticker there.
Yeah, handmade by Paula. So I made with elastic. Tassi doesn't like elastic, but I do, because I think it just keeps it closed, especially because I'm going to put a lot of stuff here. So
and look at the binding.
Yeah, very pro, guys. I'm pro. Go to my channel, Crafting with Paula.
Yes.
Because I teach you how to make journals. Everything paper crafting. You won't believe the amount of gifts that you can make with paper.
And we'll have a link down below.
So I have a here.
Look at this, how cute.
I have this like pocket here where I put, this is from the yarn crawl that we went. That's the first thing I'm going to write about on my journal. So we have a sticker for that. So I just kind of put things in here. I have some stickers that I'll use throughout the year. I have a bookmark that I made because, of course, everything paper I make. So I have this is like the first page. And then I already made like I created this lettering here. This is like single crochet. So crochet a journal 2026. So that's ready. And the thing that is different,
yes, that's what I loved it.
Yeah, I decided, because I have a lot of gel pens, like metallic gel pens. They're great for pages like this. They're black. So my journal, I actually, instead of doing just white, I have white pages. For every 2 white pages, I have one that is black. So because I love doing black pages too. I love drawing on black and using my metallic pens. So that's something different that I did for this journal.
And I thought it was super creative, and I like that idea.
I love it. I love black. And the back.
If you're working with a light yarn, when you put a yarn sample in there,
it's
going to pop.
Yeah. So this is the back page, the last page. I have tons of stickers here because I want to use this throughout the year. And yeah, so that's the back. So that's my journal. And I love it. I spent like hours yesterday just choosing the paper. Look at the paper on the cover.
And if you want to make one for yourself, did you make a video for this one?
Not for this one, but I have several videos on my channel on how to make journals and notebooks. I have mini notebooks, these big mini notebooks, everything paper.
Yes.
So yeah, and I love making bookmarks too. Look at this one. to a very good friend. So I have a couple of bookmarks here. You know, you always want to mark some pages that you're working on. So that's my journal. I'll give you some. I have plenty, believe me.
Okay. Well, yeah, we wanted to talk a little bit about that because we think it's so fun to be able to record what you do. And then I love looking back at some of the, even if they're messy sometimes, even if I wrote a lot, when there's a pattern that is very complicated, but it's just fun. And it's fun to be able to go back.
You can write, like I'm going to write about that headpiece that I don't like. So this pattern sucked. Something like that.
Oh, well, but it's still cute,
still
right?
Cute, yeah.
So now I think we are going to talk a little bit about acquisitions.
Yes. Oh my gosh, acquisitions is the yarn crawl. So we made a more detailed video for you with overhead so you can see what we bought. As you saw when I talked about the yarn crawl, I quickly showed what I was collecting in every store. Taciana did a little bit too. So now what we're going to do is going to show you what we bought during the yarn crawl, me and her differently, separately.
So let's go to acquisitions.
Let's do that. So I'm going to start with the first store, Close Knit. So at the end of the day, I bought 3 yarn skeins. All 3 of them are Cascade 220, just different colors. So it's a number 4 medium, 100 wool, 100% wool, 220 yards, 200 meters, and the hook that you use for that is 4.5 or 5. So that's the Cascade 20, and I bought 3 colors. I love these colors. Let me show you the colors because, okay, this first one, in case you're interested, color is 1073. This one here is the color 1004, and this one here is, I love that one, is 8893. So 3 different colors but the same yarn. I just thought that these colors were beautiful. These 2 together will be perfect, and if you ask me what are you going to do with them, I have no idea. That's the other thing that were different. Taciana came with a list. I need this amount of yarn for this project. That's what I need to buy. And I'm like, I don't have anything in mind. I just walk around and whatever I love, I grab and buy. So, and then I decide what to do. And I am trying, like I've told you before, I'm trying to not buy just 1 skein anymore. So I usually buy at least 2, depending on the yardage, how much yarn you have, how many yards. So for this one, I bought 3. I thought these 3 would be good together. This is a little too dark, I guess, to go with these 2, but I think it's a good contrast. Let me know what you think, okay? It's very, very nice color. So that's the first one. The second store that I went to was Taciana's favorite. It's called, let me find it here. It's called Ritual Dyes. That's Taciana's favorite yarn, and I got the plump. They have like very special hand dyed, hand this, hand that, everything special wool. They really have high end stuff. 100% American wool, super wash, 100 yards, bulky weight, and hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. So let me see if it says the size of it doesn't, but I'll figure it out. So that's the plump one, and my God, guys, look at this. These colors are magical, and I paid, I believe it was $34, something like that, but for 100 yards it's more on the high end and a little bit more pricey. So I just bought one because what I'm thinking of doing is mixing. So I thought with this one, maybe if I double because this is much thicker, so maybe if I double it, I'll see what it goes with, maybe with this one too. But I really didn't want to spend that much money on more yarn. But I wanted to have this because I just fell in love with it. It's really, really special and feels great. So that's what I bought from Ritual Dies. And the last one was my favorite store. Oh my gosh. So I bought this too. The last one, let me get their card, because even the cards, look at their business cards, how beautiful that is. It's Fiber Rhythm. It's huge. I showed you, saw it in the video. And I bought two kinds of that. So I actually bought two of these. I love this yarn. It's called Cereza 033. Malabrigo, I know you guys know this one, machine washable. That's the color 033, because in case you wanted. Hand dyed, made in Peru, and it's bulky, 130 yards. 100 grams, so that's why I bought two, because I want to make maybe a beautiful scarf with this. Look at the color, guys. This is one of my favorite colors of all times. Absolutely beautiful. And I bought two of these. I'm not showing both because it's the same. So that's one. And I want to try this. I have mentioned here on our channel that I love to make baskets and even for bags maybe. So we have this DMC recycled cotton multi-technique yarn, size 2. It's sustainable. And it says if you use either 10 millimeter hook or 12. But it can be used for macrame too, but I just love the thickness, and it's malleable, but I am sure this is going to make a beautiful basket. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to try, because if it works and I like it, I'm going to try to make more, and I'll go back there, because honestly, I'm going to go back to that store all the time. I loved it. I already told my whole family about the store, so everybody wants to go. So that's everything that I bought, and I bought more than Taciana, which was no good for me. So that is it. So that's my yarn collection from this yarn crawl. No, it's not. I forgot this one, guys. It was hidden somewhere and I found it today. So it's a Freya Fine Hand Paints, 150 grams, 302 meters or 330 yards, a worsted superwash medium. But I just love the colors. You know, as you might have noticed, I love my blues. So I bought this one and it feels great. Let me see if it says the composition. Yes. 100% US Shanico Merino. Machine or hand wash, tumble dry, yeah. So this was quite pricey. You know when you buy something and it was misplaced? Yeah, that's what happened. I only noticed when I paid, and it was like more than double of what I thought. So anyway, yeah, in case you want to know, it was $50. That's a lot. But it is 300 and, you know, and then you pay, you go, eh. I love it. It's okay. Just take it. I'll never buy something for that price again. Until you do it again. Yeah, so that's it now, for sure.
Now I'm going to show you my yarn haul from this 2026 Rose City Yarn Crawl. And I was more conservative this year, but I am very happy with what I got, and I have some specific projects that I want to work on. So let's go store by store and show you what I got. The first one, I want to do a bandana by Suzanne Mueller, and it's the Easy Peasy bandana, and they had it exactly on this color. And I bought this yarn, which is new for me, from Close Knits. Close Knits is a store in the northeast area of Portland, and it's a very fun and eclectic store, and we have shown you already what it looks like. They have a huge variety of yarns, and I got this Novita Edis Super Kid mohair and silk from their signature collection, and it's a fine mohair yarn. It has 25 grams for 0.9 ounces, which ends up being about 225 meters or 246 yards, and is a 70% mohair, 30% silk yarn, and is so soft that I could not describe for you. I am very excited to, I'm going to knit something with this one. And I also got, is the same yarn, and unfortunately I don't have the yarn ball with me, but it's also the Novita Edith, but it is their merino. And I'm very excited to make a project with this yarn. Then next we went to Ritual Dyes, which you all know already is my favorite store here in Portland, Oregon. They have a huge variety of yarns, including their own yarn. The owner, Rachel, she dyes yarn, and this year you would already see, if you know me a little bit already, that this is not really a color that I would be buying all the time, but I wanted to make a hat for myself with this color, or with a really bright color, and I think I'm going to accomplish my goal with this one. This is the Marona, which is a 3-ply DK yarn, and is US grown and milled, and it's 100% Cornwall wool, and it has 250 yards for each 100 grams. And this color it's named Jewel Weed, and this was a lot for. I just am going to make a hat with this, and I think this will be fun to wear in the winter when it's kind of dark here, but to have a bright color. I also bought, I think you remember seeing that Paula bought some of the Spin Cycle yarns, which is also grown in the US, and is dyed and spun in Washington, in the state of Washington. And this is their Dream State, which is a little bit thicker yarn that I usually work with, and is a worsted weight, and it's 100% American wool. This is a superwash yarn, and it has 150 yards here. The color I got is named Ghost Ranch. Each one of these yarns can be a little bit different because of the way that they dye, and because of the way that they also spin it. And I had a little bit of a time choosing which one, but I think I found the one that had the perfect colors for me, and I might be able to make a hat with it. It's I think I already said 100% American wool, and I'm very excited. I wanted to get something with blue this time, and I was able to do it. I also got there a very small yarn ball of 100% wool. This is only 20 grams, and it's about 70 meters of this yarn, and the yarn is called Iro, I believe. I do not know if I'm pronouncing it right, and it looks like it is a Japanese yarn probably, and I really just like this color. I bought some cashmere, Cardiff cashmere, when I was in Paris last year, and I want to make something and just have this on the edge, and I think that that's going to work really well. And I mostly bought because this color, the tone of the color is just absolutely perfect for what I wanted to have. And this was my haul for the Ritual Dyes. The next store that we went was Paula's favorite store, and it was Fiber Rhythm, and they are very close actually to Ritual Dyes, which is located in Southeast Portland, and this one is just across the street also. And it's a very, very cool store, as you already saw here. And in there, I also wanted to get a dark navy blue. And even though this is maybe showing a little bit brighter than just navy blue, it has some variation to it. And I really, really liked this blue. This is, well, the name of the yarn is Variations, and is a yarn by Friendly Products. It's a DK yarn, 100% merino superwash, and is an Australian merino. On 100 grams of this yarn on this skein, you get 254 yards. And this color is named Lush Lapis. I thought this was absolutely perfect, and I'm excited to make a hat later on this year. And I also bought a little stitch marker, and it is the Eiffel Tower. I had always dreamed of being there, and I was there this last October, and I bought one of these in a gold color there for me. And when I saw this, it just brought so many good memories that I had to get this one also. And I got it there at the Fiber Rhythm. So this was my haul, and I feel that even though I was kind of conservative, I still got so many good things, and I'm so excited to be able to work with that this year.
So as you can see, I bought more than she did.
And as you can see, I was very, very tame.
Good girl, you're a good girl. Okay, so now we're going to talk about what we recommend. And my recommendation is a book this week, because I was in the library, and every time I go to libraries all the time, because when I need to work on my things, I need to concentrate. If I stay here, it's very distracting for obvious reasons. So I have to go to a library. I go every week, and of course, and I like to go to different ones. I think I've been to most libraries in Portland, the metropolitan area.
That's nice.
So I always check to see if they have crochet books. Usually they're really bad, but this week I found one that I absolutely loved, and I brought it home because I want to slowly look at it, and that's the book.
Is it the Interweave Crochet?
It's called the Interweave Crochet, a collection of our favorite designs by Marcy Smith. Look at that. Amazing. Usually when I go through a book, a crochet book, I would like maybe 2 things, 3 things. Is it the same with you?
Yes.
Yeah, crochet books are not the best. Let's just be honest here. But this one, I can safely say I would say 80% of everything that was in here. And it's not that the other ones are bad, it's just that it's not my thing. But they're still
and
nice.
I think the newest books now, they're starting to have more things in the books that you like. The ones that are a little bit older, sometimes there's only like a couple things.
Yeah.
But
so I'll just show you 2. One is the Moorish Mosaic Afghan. Guys, look at this.
yes,
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. Taciana and I were thinking about having, it's a surprise, it's coming up on the channel, but we're going to do something together, and then we're going to fight over who's going to keep it. But look at that. It's beautiful.
Well,
Afghan.
I think that after thinking a little bit, I think we need to do together, but each one of us have our own.
Yeah,
So we can end up with each one with a project.
yeah, so that's the Afghan. I'll show you another one. Look at this.
Oh, show this one.
Yeah, I'll show the one that is on the cover too. Beautiful stitch. Look at this. Amazing. And it's very well explained, very well done. I want to find, oh, this is another one that I really liked.
Oh my
look at
gosh, I
this.
love that for the
Look
summer.
at this for the summer.
I had
Amazing,
not seen
huh?
it. And she's
Yeah.
not the only one who loved this book. I
was showing
it.
Taciana before we recorded, and she, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, and it's really really good.
There are like many.
This is the cover one, but look at how nice that is. Yeah, crochet, I feel like crochet, now it's become a thing and it's evolving. We're making really beautiful things. So that's my recommendation.
For this week, yeah. And I also went to the library and got the Bella Coco Crochet Stitch Library. I really like this book. It says my top 100 stitches, borders, and motifs by Sarah Jane Fragola or Fragola.
I think it's Fragola.
Yeah. And I love this book. I was looking for kind of like a stitch Bible, or like a book that has
reference book, like a reference book.
And when she showed me this one, I was like, I don't need to look anymore. I found what I really wanted. And she, you said that she has also a box.
Yeah. You can buy this book, either the book or you can buy in one of those card boxes. So each one of these projects is one card.
Look, how many projects and samples that she has. She goes from I was just gonna say, she goes from equipment and tools, what you need, yarns, fibers, basic techniques, the anatomy of the stitches, all of that, to then showing you in
step
each
by step
page.
Yeah.
She shows in this form, so you have a reference, and then after that she will have like the stitches itself, like that. I can't show too much because I can't show the part that is written because of the book, but I just trying to not show the page, but I want to make sure that you can see some of that. And then she has the squares. That's where we were trying to make some to show some of the
squares
also. And it's showing still the stitches in there, and I think in here she's showing
it's really well done.
Shapes.
Yeah, it's really well done. The photography is amazing.
See shapes.
Yeah.
And then in the end, she has borders also, which is so much fun to be able to see some of those. And in the very end, she shows some projects with the
with this, like the stitches.
The stitches
look
that
at
she
this.
mentioned.
I love this.
Isn't that pretty? So
totally worth it.
Yes,
totally
this
worth
is
it.
my recommendation for this week, and I hope that if you don't have this one yet, you can always take it from your local library and then see if it's something. I think I'm probably going to purchase this one.
I will too. That's one worth having.
That's one I want to have.
I'm very picky about books, but this one makes sense. And again, we have the link below, okay? Because you can find it online, both of these books.
So this week we are recommending the books, and next time we will probably recommend a YouTube channel, but that's our recommendation for this week.
Yes, and I need to ask you something, because the next episode I will be in Spain and London. So if you guys know of yarn stores in Madrid and London, can you please leave the comment below and give me, because I have no idea where to go in these cities. Taciana said that she knows two, I think in London.
In London.
But Madrid, not in Madrid,
I never, I don't know any.
Yeah.
And I think it would be so much fun to go somewhere that you knew that somebody already suggested.
It's always better, because I'm sure you've been through this. You travel, you don't know what the yarn stores are like. And for some reason, in London, I knew, because last time I went to London, twice I went on Google Maps. I find this closest store to me, and I would go there. There was nothing, so it wasn't updated. twice already, so
Oh,
please
that's
let me
not-
know. That's not good.
Not fun. Yeah.
So it's really, for some reason, yarn stores are not well indexed, I think, on Google or something. So if you know, help me find good stores for yarn in Madrid and London.
Yes.
So I really
please leave
appreciate
some
it.
comments below,
Yeah.
because she's leaving soon and she would love to go to
Yeah.
some of the places that you know
Yeah.
and recommend. So
Yeah.
that would be fun.
So I will see you next time. I'll be in Madrid. Yeah.
Yes, and otherwise, I think that, as we said, we are so happy that you're here, that you decided to spend some time
Yeah.
with us, that you are more than welcome to come back, and we would love to see you again. And until we see you again, keep crafting, keep crocheting, and having fun.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you from Madrid. Yeah, that would be
Yes.
fun. Yay.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.